Hello, welcome back to the channel. I realized that I don't normally introduce myself. So my name is Rachel. I thought it was pertinent to tell you that my name is Rachel if you didn't know that. So it is Sunday afternoon. I got home from church. I shoveled the drive, I shoveled the sidewalk. The dog played out in the snow for a little bit, and we are back inside. We are just going to have a chill afternoon. We're going to do some cleaning, per usual, but we're also going to do a little bit of Christmas decorating. We're going to make some homemade hot chocolate that requires no powdered milk. I'm going to record that with you guys for my other YouTube channel, Recipes with Ray. We will write out some Christmas cards, put on either some Christmas music. I'm quite warm from being outside, but I know I'll cool down. I'm going to make a quick lunch. It's just going to be a smoothie, but let's start there. I typically add oats and or chia seeds to my smoothie, but I'm currently out. Oops, I forgot one thing. Dates. Yum. I also want to try and decorate a little bit as I'm going, and I have this cutting board from Aldi, and so it's just decorative. I don't typically buy these types of seasonal pieces for myself. However, okay, it stands up by itself. I'm going to pray that it doesn't tip over. If it does, my countertops are granite, that's marble. The worst that can happen is it breaks. It was a gift from my boyfriend, but it was from Aldi. It was only like $10. So if something happens to it, it's not the end of the world. How sweet. Okay, I need all of your opinions on something. So this is my dining room. As you can see, there are two windows. I have a curtain rod and curtains that I was thinking of hanging, and the curtain rod is long enough, it would go all the way across, and then I would have two panels for each window, so they would have their own curtains. My question is, would it make sense to put curtains in this room? Do you have curtains in your dining room? And they would be just like the curtains in the living room. They would go from almost, I don't like them at the ceiling, but they would be about 4 inches below the ceiling or so. And then the curtains would hover about 1 inch off the ground, just for minimizing dog hair on the curtains, and so that my robot vacuum doesn't suck them up. And the dog's bed would be moved if I were to hang the curtains. So what do you think? Leave me a comment. Should I hang curtains? And they'll be just slightly off-white, basically the same color as the walls, and a linen blend. So there'll be a lot of light will come through. They're not sheer, they're semi-transparent. Let me show you the living room curtains and you'll know what I'm talking about. They're just like this. I have a lot of light coming into the camera right now, so you don't see out my windows, but they're just gonna be flowy like this, but a slightly off-white color. What do you think? So yesterday my town had their Christmas market, and so I went and I got my wreath. And unfortunately, it's like starting to turn brown on the bottom already, this didn't happen to me last year, so I don't know, but it is what it is. And the girl at the booth was gracious enough. There's like a blue plaid bow, and I saw a box of bows, and I said, would it be possible to switch bows? And she's like, yeah, sure. So I got my red bow, and then I have a couple candles. I think a little bit later, after I'm done eating, probably will light the twisted peppermint one. I think that will be delightful. And then I'm not getting my Christmas tree today, but I will on Tuesday. I'm not sure if I'm going to include that in this video or if it'll be a separate video. I think I'll write the hot cocoa and cream. This one's from Bath & Body Works. A friend gifted it to me last year. It's so good. I usually don't buy my own candles from Bath & Body Works, but I'm so glad I got that one. And then you will have seen, I love the look of a wreath on a front door. However, I don't come in my front door, and so I'm not going to get to enjoy it. So it's like, I didn't want to pay $20 for a second wreath. And I wasn't going to run to like Hobby Lobby or wherever to get a faux wreath. But at my grocery store, I saw bows with bells. It's a little red bow with 2 bells, and I'm like, it was $2, so I'm like, perfect. I do wish the bow was a little bit bigger, but it is what it is. We have a little festivity on the front door. All right, it is time to clean. I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse. We're gonna tidy up the kitchen. I have a dishwasher to empty, dishes to do. I need to clean off the stove. I want to clean the stove. So let's get to it. Put on some music, put on an audiobook. Kitchen, much improved. I love a clean stove. It just feels like such a task thinking about doing it. We're gonna take a little break. I have more cleaning to do, but since I'm for the most part done for today in here in the kitchen as in terms of cleaning, there is a garland that goes across this cabinet. It drapes around it. It's not fancy, but I like it. It brings a little bit of little extra decoration to the kitchen because I don't do a lot in the kitchen. Like I have a festive towel, now I have a festive cutting board, but some garland looks really nice, especially in the evening. I may have mentioned I made some Halloween cocktails for my other YouTube channel this year. This stuff is gonna go in the basement and it's gonna stay there because I hardly drink. So I'm gonna run down and get the garland, and then we'll take some trips with, I need the step stool to get those. We'll bring those down the basement. It's nothing super fancy, but I like it. I've done some cleaning. I've hung my 3 pieces of garland. I forgot that I put one on the dining room table, so that was a pleasant surprise. Changed my bed sheets, started a load of laundry, and I have some laundry to fold. And this is the last cleaning. I'll probably run Mow, the robot vacuum. This is probably the last cleaning that I'm gonna do for today. It's 3:30, so I wanna get this done and put away, and then I have a voiceover to record for a gingerbread cake recipe that I recorded last weekend that I want to post this weekend. And then once that's done, I might do some Christmas cards. I do need to box up a present for a friend to send out tomorrow, so we'll probably do that too. But let's get this cleaning, the last must-dos, and then we can move on to a little bit more fun, festive stuff. I just finished filming my voiceover for the gingerbread cake. Let me show you guys this cake. I'm not the biggest fan of cake. I find it underwhelming. This cake is slightly more dense, which may be a turnoff for some people, but I think that's what makes me enjoy it even more. So let me just find you a picture and I'll show you. Okay, so this is the cake uncut. This is the cake cut. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Guys, it's so good. Some people don't care for like ginger snaps. I like ginger snaps, but this it's not as spicy, but it's rich and it's a little dense, and just, there's the gingerbread cake by itself. And then I make a whipped cream cheese frosting that has a little bit of cinnamon in it. And the two together, oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm gonna put something on and I'm gonna edit this video, and then I think I need to box up the present for my friend, so we'll do that. And I'll show you guys what I got her. Yeah, it's really cute. I forgot to officially show you guys, but have you seen my new curtains? What do you think? Yep, they're there. We have officially, I showed you when I was asking about the dining room curtains, but I never showed you that, like, hey, they're up now. Okay, I'm not quite done with editing my recipe, but it's just after 5 o'clock. This always takes me longer than I think it's going to in my brain. I'm like, this will be fast. 'Tis not. So I am going to take a break. It's also good to not be sitting down for that long. I'm trying to close these blinds. I'm going to show you the gift that I need to send out to my friend, and we'll box that up, and then I think we'll make the hot chocolate. How's that sound? Okay, I have no clue if my friend watches this YouTube channel. I don't think she does. And this video will definitely be up after I've sent it, at least. So either way, so at the beginning of November, I was at Barnes & Noble and I clocked, part of me was upset that the Christmas stuff was out already, because I think it was like the first week of November or something. Or maybe it was like the last week of October, either way. And I clocked this and I'm like, that's really cute. And then I kept thinking about it and I kept thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get one, but I'm also gonna get one for my one friend, and I think she'll really like it. So I have been using mine. If you follow me on Instagram, which is at I'm Bringing Healthy Back, you will have seen it. But if not, I'm going to show you right now. Look at this mug. Oh my gosh, I think it's so cute. So we have little Christmas mug, dishwasher and microwave safe. We'd love to see it. And then this Harney and Son Paris tea. She really likes tea, and I really like this tea. So it's black tea with vanilla and caramel flavor, and it's delicious. So I thought, cute little gift. This was like $7, and this, I took the sticker off. This was $15, $16. So not super expensive, but stuff that I think she'll enjoy. And I wanted to send it before Christmas so that she can actually enjoy it leading up to and through Christmas. So I need to run downstairs, get a box, get packing paper. This is much smaller than I thought it was going to be. So I want to make sure this is protected. So I'm going to do my best. I have to show you this. I just walked out of the study and I'll just show you. She is known to steal your spot that you just warmed up with your butt. But I love her. Boop. Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. This is a great time of year if you're ordering things online to save your boxes, because they might just be a good size to send gifts in. So, tea, mug, and the packing paper. Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. That took so much less time than I thought it would. Secure. Take that to the post office tomorrow. Extra packing paper. Let's go make some hot chocolate. I was getting a little cold too now that I was sitting still for like an hour, and there's a draft coming up my shirt. So I think a nice warm cup of hot cocoa will be delicious. First things first, we need to make whipped cream. You can always buy your own, but I'm gonna make it. I'm only gonna do a smaller batch today, so half. This is more than I need, but oh, perfect. Okay, I can leave the recipe for all this down below in the description for you guys. But we're gonna take just less than a half cup of cream, just less than half tablespoon of sugar, and just less than a half teaspoon of vanilla, and whip it into stiff peaks. Good. I'm gonna pop this in the fridge just while we make our hot chocolate. So this is supposed to serve 2. We are recording. So first we have, in a large saucepan, we're gonna use a medium saucepan. We're going to add 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, unsweetened, 1/4 cup of white sugar, a pinch of salt. I'm using kosher salt. I'm gonna whisk that together and add a 1/4 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. There is the option to add a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, but I'm going to leave that out, just personal preference. Then I'm gonna add a 1/2 cup of hot tap water. We're gonna turn our heat on to medium. Oops, we're supposed to add the chocolate chips later, but that's okay. Once the chocolate chips are melted, we're gonna add 2.5 cups of whole milk. I think using really good quality chocolate and whole milk will really be what makes this hot chocolate. This is gonna make 2 really big mugs. We will also add 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And we're just gonna whisk until it's hot, but not boiling, and everything is mixed together. Now we're going to serve this with whipped cream and chocolate shavings or sprinkles if you want. So I've made my whipped cream in advance. So prep your mugs, prep your whipped cream, prep your garnishes. Me personally, I'm just waiting for this to steam. Be patient, you may have the desire to turn your heat up, and I am going to tell you not to do it because we don't want the milk starting to burn or stick to the bottom of our pan. Oh, I'm gonna give it 1 more minute. Starting to see the smallest bit of steam. I think it's time. Gonna turn my heat off. Gonna get a mug and ladle it in. Gorgeous. Got a little bit of whipped cream coming up here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're gonna put a little bit of gold sprinkle on top because we fancy like that. Oh my gosh. Amazing. I need to give this a taste test. Oh, that's hot AF. That's not gonna be getting taste tested for a minute, but that looks so good. And how good does it look with my tree in the background? Oh my gosh. I haven't taste tested yet, but it smells great. It looks great. I'm so glad I got that bow mug. I didn't even get it thinking about making this recipe, but it just looks so good. Thank you, Jesus. When little things come together that you did not plan, but he's like, I'm the creator of creativity. Amen. The hot chocolate was very warm, so I cleaned up and stuff, but let's take our first sip together. It tastes like a liquid brownie. It tastes like a liquid brownie. It's really good. I'll be right back. But this is delicious. There's some holes in the bottom of this bow, and I guess this is hollow, and I hand washed this today, and I guess water got up in it, and the water just held in there until I started tilting it. Anyway, this is a very decadent hot chocolate. Very rich, sweet, not sickly sweet, but sweet enough. You could probably cut the sugar in half, in my opinion. Children would love it. Can't complain. So I think I'm gonna wrap up today's video right here. I'm gonna record another video on Tuesday doing more festive things. I'm gonna finish my hot chocolate. I'm gonna watch something on Netflix. I'm gonna finish editing my gingerbread cake video and get that uploaded and just hang out for the rest of the night. It's 6:45, so I think that will take me gently into the good night. Thank you so much for being here today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more content from me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.